You ain't never been this. Ever. Top dog in my city.
Okay. Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you rail, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson, out of pocket. Weird, cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past it. Sad to say, but you know I'm master. Do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beat your feathers up. Have a when shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose. Like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me, but tell them how though. Cause I noticed the bad acting like still in tune with the streets. See, I can hear the got me staying on point. I feel like Derek Fisher. Hurt, man, I had to cut off my sisters. Almost on a fanny, blitz me for a picture. I'm paranoid, so proceed with caution. When I'm mad, I got an attitude like Steve Austin. My dog and we all lost. Ain't no more.
And I was 14 with a small loft. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. Trying to net 100 million, I can't get it from browsing. I can't get it from scrolling, I used to get it from housing. On the 4th floor in there, and she trying to give me 1,000. Sneaker money. You know you lying, why you speaking funny? The fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. You know my rebels rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on South Beach, that's regular homies doing. When you up, they start hating, that's how the rhetoric get. You fall back, they try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. You probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. I had to fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get with you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had. Never come around and get a taste of this living. You'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Run around chatting about me and gon' make a always with different. I guess the don't trust you. You belong in the sewer, somebody should flush you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there, it get hazardous. That an all-time high, that ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to and try to grab a pic. Now they on some rapper. It's nasty, I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you, usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog, I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Ye9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you might be in my career right now, but what you want to do before you make another build is try another game mode to see what position works best. If you're a point guard looking to navigate to another position like center, the best way to do that, go to the Play Now Center, play with somebody like a Nikola Jokic, a Victor Wembanyama, get a feel for what those builds can do, those type of play styles can work within the system that you're currently playing.
We hope this St. Paddy's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by... So here's Portland's starting group. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Bataze in at the center. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. For a handful of teams at this point of the year, Doris, the future is now as they fall out of the playoff race.
But, Brian, there is a dilemma to be worked out in these cases, and here's what I mean by that. Your team is now out of contention, but veterans, generally speaking, don't believe that, and they want to be competitive and win basketball games. In the meantime, the organization, from a broad perspective, is thinking, we've got to start to play the young guys so that they can gain some much-needed experience in big games. Tough, tough situation.
Now Garland. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. It's hauled in by McCaw. Anderson passes to Nash. Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And he drives in. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And the basket by Nash.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Allen. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Down low. Snatched away. In transition, here they come. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
A little athletic ability on display by D-Book.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garland, he's open. It's hauled in by Nash.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
And this is right in his wheelhouse. Hitting the boards and cashing in.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Fires from the line. Portland with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Nash. Counted. Nash has got 5 points. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Cleveland calls timeout. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at Portland. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Checking out Portland, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And no good. The dry spell continues. Portland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Portland.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Mobley outside. Up again. It's good on the putback. Mobley's got his second bucket on the night.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Nash. No good on the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Garland pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers lead by 5. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Allen outside. Anderson covers. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Chalk up 2 there. McCaw's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
From deep, Mitchell. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to McCaw. Here's Nash. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Mitchell, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. Portland in second. 5th, Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, the breakneck pace both of these teams like to play at is a fun thing to watch. Neither squad wastes any time getting out in transition and looking to score.
Tries again. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Anderson.
Count that one.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Look out below!
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Cleveland calls timeout. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Here's Mobley. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Nash. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Anderson.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Bouye misses. Trailblazers lead by 14. Here's Nash. The 3-ball. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. Here's Sims. They need this. Portland with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Bouye. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Collins against Henderson. Pass to Nash. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Nash has got 17 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Tipped. Mobley, no good. Portland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Nash. He picked up 36 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston.
What about all of his blocks? I mean, he intimidated shooters all game long.
And here's Collins. Inside. And stolen by Williams. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Bouye in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Let's go with a 3. Nash misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Cavaliers trail by 16. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer. And Booker pulls it down.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Champagnie, the pass to Nash. He shoots. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. From deep, Mitchell. And they get it back. Sims, the pass to Mitchell. Kept alive. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Nash. Portland again missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Bouye. Booker defending. Into the lane. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nash. And he dunks it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Bouye. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
4 on the clock. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Bitadze's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career? Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. A nice shot by Booker.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Mobley. And another shot. And he lays it in. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Portland leading by 14. Pass to Nash. The three. Yes!
Nash.
And it's Booker with the setup. Nash has got 25 points in the game.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
So both free throws good from Allen.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Bouye. No points yet. Here's Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Nash, covered by Mobley. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Mitchell. Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the lay-in. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Booker, the pass to Nash. Over Mitchell. Nash misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Here's Nash. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 7 tonight.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Left side, Mitchell. And another basket for Cleveland.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
It's Anderson on the wing. Booker, the pass to Nash. Over Mitchell. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Bouye. Still no points.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the second period. Allen. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Champagnie, the pass to Nash. Here's Batase. Allen defending. Here's Nash. Another 3 for Portland.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Bouye. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. On the wing, Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Portland leading by 22. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point.
And so it's Portland in total control, up by 29 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. The Trailblazers shooting has been incredible, 72%. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Goga Bitadze, and it's Booker in at the 2. Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Nash. It's Anderson on the wing. Here's Nash. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And that one is hammered home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Garland with the ball. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Bitadze, the pass to McCaw. It's Anderson on the wing. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Garland. Allen. Gets another look. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Here's Nash. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one good. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's McCaw. Give him 8 points now. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Allen. It's hauled in by McCaw. McCaw's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Nash. Three-pointer, no good. Cleveland shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Nash. Goes back up. And Bitadze gets it to go. Bitadze's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nash has got 41.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's first
Doors, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
The first one falls. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
11 feet out. It's blocked.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Nash, and he's got 41 now. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
The Cavaliers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Outside Garland. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Nash. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Garland. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Anderson passes to Nash. Back to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Batadze, and it's Portland scoring again.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 5 now.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
The 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. And here's Allen. Shoots. Portland with a rebound. Batadze's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Nash. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Garland. He takes it in. Pass to Allen. Out to Mobley. Now Garland. 6 to shoot. Left block shot on the way. Offensive board.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Nash. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Garland's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Pass to Allen. Here's Bouye. Booker defending. Here's Bouye. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Anderson covers. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. A line change here for Portland.
Substitution.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Collins in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Nash. Oh, got a piece of it. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Here's Collins. Rebounded by Cook. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And he's going for the lob. Shot is good by Isaac.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Lillard passes to Nash. Down low. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Cook. Cook's got 4 rebounds now. Nash passes to Cook. Here's Lillard. Good work there as it goes.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Collins outside. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Bouye, and it's Smith in for Collins. And also a switch here for Portland. Williams is checked in. From deep, Mitchell knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 31 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
That's the idea. You work the ball